Hey everyone, my name is Victor, but everyone calls me Vito. Vito with an I, not with an E. I am from Fayetteville, North Carolina, and I am 45 years old, but I will be 46 by the time that June comes. My profession. Well, I used to be a hairdresser for 20 years, and then in 2020 I got brain cancer, so I had to stop doing that. And then I don't know what happened, but I started painting, so now I'm a painter. So I'm maybe like a kitchen beautician and a painter. I don't know, but maybe I got Savant syndrome and now I'm like the next Picasso, but who knows? How would my friends and family describe me? I would have to say, they probably would say that Vito's so nice, he's such a sweet person, and they probably say that I was like resilient and that I can't die. They probably noticed that like I've gone through a lot of tough stuff, but I've always come out of it with grace. So I think that kind of shows, and I think that's probably what they would say describe me. I have almost died 9 times, and I've almost been married 9 times. That's true. Yeah, I've been married twice and divorced twice. I'm not saying that I would actually get married to all 9 of those people, but imagine if I did. That would be crazy. But maybe one of them would have stuck, so it would have been like 3 or 4. Let's see. Outdoor skills. What do I think about my outdoor skills? Well, I can tell you right now that I don't have many. Me and ChatGPT and YouTube have been like spending a lot of time with each other, Googling how to make a fire and a shelter outside with nothing. I was in the military, so I didn't do basic training, so I'm good at low calling and stuff like that. But building a fire, I'm not really sure. But I'm hoping that by the time this time comes in June, that I'll be like at least mediocre at it. But I'm not scared to get dirty, if that's what you're really asking. I thought my strategy would be like just to play a real moral, righteous game. Then I quickly realized that that's not gonna get me far. So I'm giving myself permission just to be bad. You know what I'm saying? I've always been like explained as a good person, but this gives me a chance to just lie, cheat, and steal, and not even care. You know, I'm gonna go big this time. I'm just gonna like shoot for it. I'm going to definitely build trust in the beginning, because that doesn't get you very far. I'm definitely gonna undermine my threat level and make everyone else's threat level look bigger, so that way that all eyes will be off me. And then I'm gonna have like the most kick-ass ending speech I could possibly think of while I'm sitting out there in Tennessee hiding from snakes. I think socially, I think I'll have like a leg up as a hairdresser. You just learn how to talk to people, just like a thing. I don't know, but I think that would keep me far. And people trust me, and if I'm your cheerleader, you don't want to get rid of your cheerleader, right? You want to keep the person that kind of makes you feel good and it's not threatening. So that's going to really pull me far. I do think I have what it takes to win. I just have to be able to articulate that to the same jury that trusts me. I'm going to probably be responsible for voting out. So my job is to make a social strategy look appealing to the jury. I have to work on that one. That's a tough ask, because me just watching the show, I never want this to vote for the emotional savvy one. It's always like the good competitor or the more like strategic. So this is giving me a chance to like see how a social strategy can translate to a jury. I'm so excited for this chance, and I'm ready to just play a game that's just like so different than what I think I would play. I think I'm really good at pivoting and adapting to life, and I'm hoping that translated over into like being in the woods with no toilet paper. I know we're gonna have one, but that's the thing.